You want some dragon meal? Did you eat some of my dragon meal up there?
No.
Well, you should have asked nicely first.
In this world, there are good wizards, bad wizards, mercenaries, dragons, and gods. Oxara meant the gods of the like button. Welcome back to Fairy Tale Origins.
5, 7, 9, 11 chance cubes. Alright, the light gods are being generous, yet at the same time, gentle. Very gentle of those light gods. So we have ourselves 11 chance cubes to open, thanks to the light gods' generosity, always trying to be in your favor. But we have things that are greater than chance cubes. We have 3 dragon eggs. And just so you light gods are getting your worth, that could have been bad. That could have been very bad. If that had replaced these eggs, then we would have never been able to hatch the child of Aurora. It's time to bring that child back. So, it's so tempting. So tempting to go hunting today, but no. It's egg hatching time. All we gotta do is hatch these 3 dragon eggs. And after that, we're gonna, well, test some things out, of course, and open up those chance cubes. So, dragon hatching. We've done it before. When Aurora hatched, we did it side by side with Richie. However, that got a little complicated. In fact, I don't really know if I'm capable of hatching 3 dragon eggs at the same time. But with a dragon command staff, I should be okay. And we have this dragon horn, the one that Aurora used to be in as well. I suppose we should make extra dragon horns, unless we just want to let the dragons kind of do their thing up there, which is kind of what I want to do, honestly. So, I'm trying to think of where it will be safer, in the horn or without. But let's make the horns regardless, because we have the materials to do so. We're gonna need some bones and some sticks. Sticks and bones. And then we'll be able to make 2 additional horns. And the horns themselves should label what's inside of them, so I shouldn't have to. So we got this one, and this one I'm going to keep separate because I don't want it to be separated. That's Aurora's horn. That's Aurora's horn right there. I almost want to put that horn just like on a wall. But I think it'll be better to use it for Aurora's child. That way, I mean, it'll smell the same, you know? I mean, even though the child dragon never met their mother or anything. Ah! I'm invisible. That is because there's a nice little bit of magic happening right here. An incense from Botania. Now, these may not be the most useful or the most convenient, considering I don't want to be constantly invisible. However, let's say this evil wizard wanted to come hunt me down. Well, he would have a harder time locating me, especially if I wasn't wearing my armor. He'll not have a chance to locate me. So that's pretty handy. I'm very tempted to get that special armor that Mario was showing us working, because what if that helps you track invisible entities, invisible creatures, invisible wizards? That could be very handy, just to have that in case anything is invisible, because otherwise, I mean, I got the right spells to do it. Like, if I just go zapping around with the proper chain force lightning, I'll hit eventually. But I'm also a floating book while I'm vulnerable, so they can find me just as easily. So, it's tricky, but maybe we can find some ways to get around that. So, before hatching the dragon eggs, I did want to show the new spell I made. Now, of course, we have a list. Now, this list I have not shown you before, and I suppose you will not be able to see me showing you it because I'm invisible. But we have our list of enemies. We have Mavoda, the probably somewhat leader of the evil wizards. He was at the arena, and he made the call to take down that dragon, which Orange then went ahead and did. Now, of course, we hunted down Orange and exacted a little bit of revenge, but he dealt the killing blow, so he needs just as much revenge as anyone, so his work isn't done. Sika, now he was also just an attendee at the arena. He didn't exactly, do anything major, so maybe his score is settled. But then there's the others who attended that treacherous event. They also need vengeance upon them. And I think I know a way that may just work. So, we have created a spell. A spell called It's a Trap! Now, we could of course make a better name for that, but essentially what this spell does, let's find a nice willing, oh, all these are willing. So, what this spell does is it's a rune. You place it on the ground, and it then will go ahead and trigger upon someone stepping on it. It's such a powerful spell that I actually have to make sure I mana tap before using it. So, let's demonstrate this a little bit. Boop. Oh, I did not successfully boop, did I? Something's wrong with my mana right now. Whoa! Alright, my mana's back. I still don't have any idea what happened with it, but let's showcase this spell. Just step right into that. There you go. So, anyone that goes ahead and steps into that will be greeted by a nice little surprise. As you saw, that higher level creature was taken out before the firestorm even kicked in. This thing has the capabilities of shocking the opponent as strong as any of my lightning spells do, but then it traps the opponent and makes sure that they get hit by a powerful firestorm spell, just in case they survive by some reason. But in most cases, the electricity itself should take them out. That's why I call it It's a Trap, because it's a trap. Makes sense. And I am really uncomfortable with being invisible. I'm just gonna put some armor on so I can at least see my own body, because it's a little disorienting when you're invisible all the time. I wouldn't wish that upon anyone, even the evil wizards. Especially the evil wizards, that'd be really difficult if they were invisible at all times. But we need to go place these all around the evil wizard base. In fact, I already did. Maybe I can show off a couple of those locations. But should I hatch the dragons first? Nah, I'm gonna go show off those locations, because that's more fun. So all we have to do is warp over to the evil wizard's area, and let's show you what I did to Mev's house. Now, of course, if any of you evil wizards are spying on me, then hopefully, well, go away. Leave. We don't want you here. More importantly, I'm gonna have to find a way to defeat them. And the way to defeat them is kind of cheeky, really. It is. If any... Huh. Oh. 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 I don't know if it's supposed to be like this, but... Oh, wait, this one I can clearly see. Yeah, so there is a rune right there. Right on the orange, because it's an orange rune, and it mixes in. When you hover over it, as you can see, it says unnamed, which means it's some confusing magic that not everyone's going to understand, because it's really neat. So, next time this evil wizard goes to make a spell, it's going to go do-do-do-do-do, and he's going to step right here to grab it, and boom! An explosion of flame and firestorm. I even have it surrounding here, but these seem to have either disappeared or become invisible. If they've become invisible, great. If not, so be it. And it's not just Mev. All of the evil wizards have gotten the same treatment, with secret traps littered all around their homes. I'm pretty sure that these traps will be enough to take any of them out. So, I'm just gonna sneak on out of here so none of them spot me before the traps go off. Or maybe... Nah, Orange was the last one we hit. We're not gonna hit the same person twice in a row. He'll get what's coming to him later, or he'll do it to himself. That was scary, that little flying thing. One more thing before we end up going to hatch those dragons. I do want a special place for them. And by a special place for them, I mean also a special place for me. Oh, that was not what I had planned, but there's a dragon lair down beneath our base. And I would like this to be my own hidden lair, where myself and my pet dragons can, live nice and safely. And if we ever need to evacuate, we can run to this place. So I'm going to actually grab a sign here, where I can take it and place it right about there, just so the water flow doesn't impede us. But we can have a nice little secret entrance. There we go. Now let's finally get these dragons going. Ooh, but first I need a way to ignite this. I can't just use a flint and steel to hatch my baby dragon. That wouldn't be proper. I need to do it with magic. So, if I'm gonna hatch a dragon with magic, I'm gonna need to, well, first, get this Trap book and, place that into here with the others. And I want to make a spell that just lights things on fire. Simple as that. It doesn't even need to deal a lot of damage, just needs to create. And create fire. So, primarily it's just going to need to ignite. So perhaps we can just make our projectile. And then add ourselves some ignition to it. But we're not going to stop there. We can also create... Let's, ooh, I really want to make a wall of fire. Can I make walls? Hopefully it's a green one. Wall. Hey, we can try out wall spells. Very nice. So, let's get a wall. And hopefully that'll cast as I would imagine it would. And most importantly, a wave spell to create a wave of flames. And I think with all of that, we should have exactly what we need. So, I'm not a fire wizard. I'm not gonna say that I am. But this is gonna have a little bit of fire damage on it, cause why not? Not much though. Main point is it's gonna be ignition. Ooh. And it's gonna need some other stuff added to this. So let's make it so it's touch. I think just the wave needs that, to be honest. I might not have needed to clear any of that out. But let's get the fire damage and ignition. Where you at? Where you at? Here you are. Ignition. And that might be as simple as it is. I don't think I need duration or anything. So, nice simple spell. A few different ways to cast it. And it looks like something is still missing. So let's try... Maybe I need to wall touch? Hey, that seems to be it. So this spell seems like it'll craft just fine. Let's grab ourselves a book. And we can get that. Oh, not one of those books. A book I can write in. So then... we should be able to make this spell, and it's going to be, let's see, maybe Fire Dragon's Breath. Because, well, it's just a breath that lights things on fire, especially when we get to the wave. Nice and simple. Fire Dragon's Breath? Sure! Alright, let's get that flicked on. Hopefully that thing's working just fine, so we don't have to craft the spell ourselves. Yeah, it's working beautifully. Just need to test it every time, or else I would actually need to craft the spell myself if it wasn't working. It's been a while since I did things the old-fashioned way. That's not even true. I did it recently. But let's go ahead and get a rune and throw it in. Now that'll be made. How long will it take? I don't know. Maybe it'll be about now. There we go. Spell made. You probably thought it was gonna take longer. But our little minion's so good at his job. So very good. So we now should be able to finish this spell off. Fire Dragon's Breath. Quite simple. A fire spell at its, most simple form. So should we just make it a little fireball? It's not really a fire rain. Maybe it's more of this one. Ooh, or this one. Yeah, that's gonna cover it. Because the first version of this spell, might as well use it for its intended use. We'll launch a fireball, boop, and light things ablaze. Second version of this spell is going to be our first test of a wall spell. We'll create a wall that if anyone walks past it, it'll, well, light them on fire, safe to say. And the final version of the spell, probably what's going to be my favorite, which also seems to be very cheap. However, I guess I could have put more range and radius on this. Yeah, I think I wish I would have actually at this point, but whoa! It creates a nice little wave of flames. Now, I think those will go out eventually. So, let's hope they do. But we need to start placing these dragon eggs down. So, first one. The Child of Aurora. We will go ahead and place that one into here. No, wrong way. Come on. We will place the Child of Aurora's egg into here. Or the egg of Aurora. I don't know. We'll place the fire dragon egg into there. And our other ice dragon egg into here. Hey, and there's a snowball in there. Let's get that out. Okay, so these waters should freeze up. That fire should eventually feed into the egg. and we should be fine, and I should really find a way to put this out. More importantly, let's go ahead and add this to our spell book. Well, less importantly, actually. Can't just throw snowballs at fire to make it go away, can I? No, it doesn't seem so. Let's get some dragon meal out. Don't want to feed these dragons too big, but we do want them to have something to eat when they're here. So we got that now. That's not gonna help me much. Let's just get some water. Bucket of water. I should also make a water spell that, you know, creates water very similar to the way I just created all this fire. That, you know, I can't imagine myself using it that often, but it should help very nicely. Now there's a problem. This egg did not work. That egg did. Okay, so let's put this one back. And you magnificent beast, you're beautiful. Look at you. Oh, hey, easy. Easy. I'm gonna feed you a little bit here. Not too much. But I want you to be nice and healthy and grow strong. Now you wait there. You're... Okay. That one looked like it was a little invisible for a second. But we want to place that there. So this egg... it's having some troubles. Can't have that. Oh, that egg seems to be working just fine. Don't know if this egg is actually here, if that's an illusion. Calm yourself down. I haven't even named you yet. What should I name you? I don't know. What should you be? I mean, that's pretty cool. Yeah, you can hop on my shoulder all you want, buddy. That's cool. What's going on over here? I'm not entirely sure if this isn't working or if it is working. And I'm very confused. But we have one dragon. That's a good start. Is this really... Just in case this isn't working as intended. Excuse me, buddy, I don't want to accidentally hit you. Let's go ahead and try another hatching area for this. Now, I don't think there's actually 2 eggs in existence here. I think it's a trick of the mind. As you may know, dragons are largely beings of magic. So, some illusions may be likely. Aha! As this illusion just created. Now, as you can see here, there's probably, not even another egg in existence. So, we'll put the regular one back down there. Now, here seems to be, still 2 eggs. I don't know, did Aurora have twins? It's a possibility, but I'm still thinking it's an illusion. But we'll find out soon. I guess I could speed up time a little bit and definitely find out. Let's get a pedestal and a watch of flowing time. I'm not sure if this actually helps the gestation process, the hatching process, any of the processes. Well, it definitely helps the process. Alright. Let's go ahead and, well, you should get out of there. So let's pick up this water and feed you some meat. The child of Aurora. Now, hold still, hold still. You can stay right there. This one's still hatching. In fact, I kind of want to... Oh, hey, you calm down here. You want some dragon meal? Did you eat some of my dragon meal up there? No. Well, you should have asked nicely first. There you go. You got some meal yourself? Now, you want to hop on? Hey, we got 2 of you here. Great. Oh, you want to breathe a little fire now, do you? Alright, let's see if either the illusions are going to happen here. This one may take some more time, since that egg itself is very confused about what it is. And you 2 are, you got some itchy necks or something? I mean, I can scratch those for you, huh? No, you want to scratch them yourself? So, okay, that looks uncomfortable. But hey, you're the baby dragons here. I'm just a parent. Now, you guys got some big shoes to fill. Really, really big shoes. So, we don't know. What was that sound? I don't even know. Yeah, this one I'm just not sure about. I guess we can try moving this over. How long do you think this will take? Probably not much longer, but that'll probably just break it entirely. So let's use magic to do it. Where's our spellbook? There it is. You guys can be a little more quiet. I mean, I get it, you're babies, you're supposed to be crying and loud, but I mean, you're also dragons. Have some dignity. Oh, that's certainly not what I wanted to do. Let's try never to do that again. No, I don't want to put my spellbook on a pedestal, even though it looks really, really cool. Hold on. Can't seem to destroy this pedestal. Not with magic, anyway. I guess because it's part magic itself. We'll have to punch it, rather than actually getting a tool that would work. And I don't even know if this is gonna work. Nope, I broke it into pieces. So, let's go ahead and get another pedestal. And now... will this work at all? I think they are illusions. Maybe this egg was not meant to be. It's laying dormant. Fortunately, we may have another dragon egg that will help us out a little bit. Either way, look at them! Look at them, they're synchronized neck scratch dancing. Yeah, let's guess. No, can you not bite my... don't bite my eye patch. No, stop that! Stop that! I get it, you're baby dragons. You normally do what you want. You wanna like hop off and get some of that meat, huh? You wanna hop off for like anything? Hello? You can get off now. Do I have to, aha, dismount. That's what works for you guys. So let's make sure you're both well fed here. And then I'm gonna have to get some names. The Child of Aurora and the Dragon of Fire. What are you gonna be named? I don't know. Do you guys wanna come open chance cubes with me? That sounds fun, right? Yeah, I don't think these eggs are gonna work out. Now I do want you guys to become friends. And I don't know if that's guaranteed to happen if you just kind of stay in the horns. But the horns are special. Maybe if I just keep the horns together, you'll be friends. So, let's do that. And this one was Aurora's horn. You can go into that one. And this one is just for you. Now these are nice and labeled. The Fire Dragon and an Ice Dragon. So, once I do name them, this will be perfectly organized. So, we have them. We have new baby dragons to follow in Aurora's footsteps. And once again, Aurora had some really big footsteps. In fact, we should probably get this fixed at some point, because it's probably not structurally sound that we just have ice holding up a giant temple. But also, on top of that, now that we have these dragons, we must thank the gods. Ooh, now we've already given an egg to Ansaram, a dragon egg. We're not sure if we're ever going to see that egg and, come into play. Maybe we'll see Ansaram riding on a great bronze dragon one day. But I also need to thank the light gods. There was 11 chance cubes here. Oh, geez, I really need to... Okay, you guys, just... what to do with these horns? I guess I'll put everything in the bag here. That'll keep it safe. And then that one's just an empty horn, so... we'll put the spell book in there. There we go. Now even if the bag gets removed, it's all alchemy. So, light gods, you have graced us with 11 chance cubes. I must thank you. You have created a challenge for us. A challenge to overcome. Challenge right there. Jerry, don't do this. Jerry. Oh, you want to go, Jerry? You want to go? I got a plan for you. Let's see. A wand. It's going to be a... ow. And... come on. Ha! Caught a Jerry. Perfect. And we also have... oh, jeez! That is a bigger Jerry. Jerry, be with your friends. I want this one. Oh, I can only hold the biggest one. Well, that's that. I'm just gonna hold the big one. And... we have a nice little skeletal soldier. And... stop it! Stop it, slime man! I'm not armed! And we have a witch. And we have string. String has destroyed one of our chance cubes. And uh-oh. Ready to see some murder? So it's gonna... the water must have saved a couple of these cats and dogs. Oh, they're living. It's... oh, nope, they are definitely not living. They are not living. Oh, dear. Well, let's open this one. And great, more dogs. Oh, fantastic. Wow, wasn't ready to be. I mean, I know I was about to be a pet owner with the dragons, but... alright. Look, you're lucky. Oh, those are not dogs. Those are not dogs. Those are creepers. Well, let's open up the last one. And a bone. Yeah, I get it. You all like explosions. Think you're real funny, don't you, Jackie? Think you're real funny. I need some milk.